I'm Caitlin Leggett at yet another Abilene ISD meeting regarding the voter approval tax rate election. I spoke with the parents and community members who would be directly affected.
My son is a first grader. They're on a field trip today to Abilene High to see Ballet Folklorico, and he mentioned, we have some buses that are in need of repair that are a little bit old for this, the age of the fleet and the number of miles that we're putting on it.
Adam Samuels is the director of Abilene's Education Foundation, but also a parent of a child in Abilene ISD. He spoke about why he supports the VATRE at today's meeting.
So I know exactly who is sitting on the buses when he says, oh, we have some of our bus fleet that's a little older than is recommended. I see that as a direct, oh yes, I know what he's talking about.
The Abilene Education Foundation hosted an AISD meeting on the voter approval tax rate election on Tuesday afternoon at the City Lights Ministries building. Superintendent of AISD, Dr. Kuhn, broke down what the VATRE means.
Because the very first thing it says at the top is, this is a tax increase. And what I told you is, well, that's semantics, right? Is it a tax increase or is it not a tax increase? Here's the deal. It is an increase on the M&O component of the overall tax rate. So this is an M&O ballot. You're talking about the M&O component, that it is increasing that. The INS component went down, so that will offset any increase on the M&O side.
If VATRE passes, the school district will have access to the maintenance and operation tax rate to create additional local funding, which is another $10 million in new funding for the schools. Abilene ISD taxpayers will see an overall decrease in the local school tax, while the maintenance and operations tax rate will increase. We spoke with Cynthia Alvidrez, a mother of several Abilene ISD students, who shared her concerns about the predicted deficit and the VATRE proposition.
Ultimately, this is a tax increase, and what people need to be asking themselves is, why do we have a $12 million deficit? The excuse that was given was COVID. Why weren't steps taken several years ago to assure that we're not still in a $12 million deficit.
The meetings, which began in August and continue until late October, are intended to explain the VATRE via presentation. They also share more about public school finance and the AISD budget.
Speaking with both Dr. Kuhn and parents at today's meeting, they shared a similar message, hoping that people would understand the material, and no matter what they supported, they hoped that people would get out and vote on November 4th.